Hello, once again, my name is Akira, also known as aka Revenge. I have two pieces prepared for you tonight entitled A Message for the Melanated Man and Self-Destruction. I have only one message for the melanated man. Stop letting everyone into your space and letting them tell you back where you trace and giving them yet another place to rest their bags of burden. And you're giving them free and inexhaustible space in your mind, and yet you may find a moment to listen to the silence and realize how quiet makes everything seem so loud. I want you to take a moment to be at peace and realize how your serenity makes their war wage all around. Take a moment to be alone with your thoughts and listen to hear that echo of your own opinions long gone. Take one moment to exist. And I want you to take one more to realize, is this living or surviving? I ask you, are you alive or are you thriving? Stop letting them make you fight wars that you ain't even start. And stop using their weapons that already tore you apart. Because you cut your nose to spite your face when no one affliction lays in those place. You stare, you try, and your eyes seem to cry. You waste tears on an endless void that is never satisfied and never done. They've always lied, and they've always had fun. Because now here you stand guilty of a crime you didn't commit. It's 10 to life, or really 10 to a life you'll never get to live. Or got to live. Or could live, or even would live. It seems that you run far so that will take you, but you run in circles. You take the exact same path that leads you right back to where you started. You take one step to freedom, and it's 8 steps back in the garden. Here lies the last ties you had to dignity. You give a piece of your puzzle to complete a whole different project, while they up living and rich. And guess who's in the project? We got bats and our wallets, yet we the ones filling up their pockets. Our money doesn't seem to go to our schools and our people, and yet y'all still saying we people. Because when you wake up in the morning, you wash your mouth of any of your own opinions from the night before. Then you put your public persona in the wash before any of your actual clothes. Then you wash your face of any expressions and signify your own thoughts and emotions. It's for every scholar and poet and lyricist whose gift will never see the light of day because of how the system is. You will become less when you have no more to give. You seem to fall to the floor. You're 6 feet under, and you continue to explore. Curiosity killed the cat, and this time it stays there. You tell them all your hopes and your dreams, and when you lay your head, you run from the gun, fill the chamber with lead. You have 1,000 things that's gone unsaid. So why not pick up a pen and start writing? I don't want you to write a testament to your pain, because they use these sweet similes to hopefully save the same salvation that is slowly slipping from the grass. They stifle their own statues to become a smaller statue as they silently scavenge for a savior to solve the sullen aftermath of a soul battlefield, as they stick to the same status quo that is them struggling to survive instead of sitting in a spill of blood of their own people, their own equal. But their equal is not them. Because they will never know what it's like to have to not speak but write, because their voice is so empowered. It's never by their words, most certainly not by their actions. But rather, it's the gunshot that seems flying across the street to the black boy's head. Because they can't aim, they go for the whole crowd, whoever gets shot. Got shot. But then they'll place the gun in your hands, snap a couple of pigs, and begin to keep your nose in the textbook they call his story. They say the most potent weapon in the hands of the oppressed is the oppressed. So let your weapon be your word. And what better but to write instead of a notebook full of what they call nonsense that you call common sense. You're writing with a pen that costs about 7 cents. Slam your 2 cents so it all makes sense. I want you to speak with eloquency and elegantly. Build palaces out of paragraphs, emotions emotions out of melodies, create books from books, cathedrals from commas and mausoleums, from metaphors. Break them into whole they have and do it relentlessly, and then you can show the world of your architectural genius. But also, I want you to let the pen be a weapon of mass destruction and destroy all the crops they made with your labor. And let this be moments like that. Because you'll never need much to become what some may call a saint. All you need is your music, or your writing, or even your painting. I want you to cause a rebellion, a renaissance, a revolution. Be the cause for your present retribution. You will become more when you have no less than I digress. That is my only message for that nerd living man.